Welcome to the Balance TV by Apostle Michael Dadzie.
The Bible says that you are the salt of the earth. People don't understand that statement. It says you are the salt of the earth. You are the salt of the earth. You know what that means? It means, you see, in that time, they use salt to give taste. It means everybody that encounters you must have a taste of life. Everybody, come on, Pastor Collins, everybody that meets you, by the time they leave, they must have a taste in life. But the salt of the earth, you are the salt of the earth. Decide that whoever comes across you, they will be blessed they met you. But the salt of the earth, you are not just a student. You came to make lives better. That's the assignment. He says you are the light of the world. It means that through you, people find their vision. I've raised 2,000 young men by the grace of God. 2,000 young men. And we're still counting. You are the light of the world. Paul says there is this treasure. There is this treasure. There is this treasure. There is this treasure. Imagine I didn't respond to the call. What a travesty to our generation. There is this treasure in earthen vessel. Every one of us, you are capable of solving Ghana's problem. He says there is this treasure in earthen vessel. There is something locked inside of you. There is something locked inside of you. He says, but we have. He said, listen, he says, we have. So the generation has a treasure in you. But we have a treasure in Minister Patrick. We have a treasure in Brandon. We have a treasure in Dustin. But we have, ladies and gentlemen, I said, I'm depending on you. I'm depending on you. I'm depending on you. Ladies and gentlemen, we have, my treasure is inside of you. My money is inside of you. So we have this treasure in earthen vessel. You are not a biological accident. I don't care who gave birth to you. I don't care what the parents planned it. I don't want to know who gave birth to you. Your background does not mean your back should be on the ground. I don't care where you come from. Whether you come from a sin, whether you come from Sunyane. I said there is a treasure inside of you. There is something inside of you. Now, if there is nothing inside of us, why is Satan chasing us? Sometimes the warfare tells me who I am. I came to threaten the kingdom of darkness. I am that young man called Michael Dadzie from Ghana National College Secondary School. I'm a son of thunder. I've been sending echoes to the kingdom of darkness, and I've been telling them that until they give me the truth, I will not die. I came to save this generation. We have this treasure in earthen vessel. We have it in you. We are expecting you. Either you are part of the problem or you are solving the problem. You cannot say the president. He says there is a treasure inside of you. God never created anybody to be a snake. God never created anybody to be a prostitute because they don't know what God has placed in them. That's why they live that kind of life. But the day you realize the investment of God inside of you, you begin to live right. You cannot make impact without self-recovery, without self-discovery. We have this treasure in earthen vessels. The one that the Lord said to Jeremiah, don't say I'm a child. Don't say I'm a child. I hate what you are saying. Let no man despise thy youth, but be an example to them. Let no man despise your youth. Don't say I'm a child. Don't say I cannot do it. He says, before I formed you, I knew you and I ordained you in your mother's womb to be a prophet unto the nations. I came to call 17 of you into the call of greatness. We have this treasure in earthen vessel. And after David served his generation, he died by the wood. Do you know what it means? It means he gave teacup to all the people in his generation. He served his generation. Everybody had a taste of him. Why do you choose to be somebody's girlfriend when some are married? Take the slave over there and become the queen. If it's not the top, don't go for it. Until you are the top, you can't be the topic. There is something in you, something locked up in you. And I don't care what you have done with your past. I don't care what you have done with your life. That's what Satan did to the people. There is something locked inside of you. I don't care who gave birth to you. It's inconsequential to the plan of God. Where you come from is inconsequential. Whether you pass WASI, it's inconsequential. It says we have this treasure, not in UPSA. We have this treasure in earthen vessel. You know what an earthen vessel is? An earthen vessel is the weakest of the vessels. So God is enshrined in a weak vessel. God doesn't use the qualified. He doesn't use the qualified. He doesn't call the qualified. He qualifies the called. There is something inside of you. One day I sat in class, prophet, in pharmacy. I sat in class and I saw a generation coming up. One of the ways to find your calling is what agitates you. something got me mad. I saw young men moving up and down, and I confirmed with Isaiah. And Isaiah says, even the youth shall faint and they will utterly fall. And I said, Father, what can I do to help my generation? He says, raise up the church and incorporate earthly and spiritual principles for dominion. And that's why you are here. Your generation is waiting for you to respond to a call. If you don't make impact, our generation is in trouble. You have to make impact. You have to make impact, because destinies are connected to you. Destinies are connected to you. You have to start a business. You have to start a church. You have to do well in class, because destinies are connected to you. He says you are the salt of the earth.